When the Queen delivered her recent Christmas Day message to the nation, it was broadcast on television, but it was also put out live on the internet and on social media. And we're so used to seeing our members of the royal family now on social media and online that it's really easy to forget that once there was no royal Instagram, there was no royal Twitter. And actually the Christmas Day broadcast started as a live radio broadcast on the wireless in 1932. The first Christmas Day broadcast was made by King George V, and they were delivered by radio throughout the reign of King George VI and at the start of Elizabeth's reign until the first one was televised in 1957. And today they're very different. They're a very sophisticated production interspersed with video footage of engagements. And actually the development of these annual broadcasts really does highlight just how the royal family has moved with the times and embraced technology. The Queen's coronation in 1953 was the first coronation to be televised. The first royal wedding to be shown on television was that of Princess Margaret to Anthony Armstrong-Jones in 1960. Prince Philip became the first royal to give a television interview in 1961. The Queen sent her first email in 1976, and the royal family launched its first official website in 1997. The royal family's website was redesigned and relaunched in 2009, and it was around that time that the royal family began to set up their first accounts on social media. A royal YouTube channel was the first to be set up in 2007. The royal family joined Twitter in 2009, and the Queen joined Facebook in 2010. During her Diamond Jubilee year in 2012, the royal family proudly announced that it had picked up extra Twitter followers and reached a total of almost 350,000, but today their following completely dwarfs that at 4.3 million. Clarence House and Kensington Palace also have their own social media accounts set up in 2010 on Twitter and 2015 respectively. I can actually remember a time when the Kensington Palace Twitter account used to have a profile picture of the palace itself until I think someone cottoned onto the fact that people were not following for updates on the building. And in fact, just recently actually, Kensington Royal Twitter account changed its name to the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, and Clarence House changed its name to the Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall. The only prominent members of the royal family not to have a presence on social media are the Sussexes, and it's recently been claimed that they plan to leave social media for good. They were once devotees. They set up Instagram handle Sussex Royal, and they gained 10.4 million followers before they stepped back as working royals a year ago. However, since relaunching under the name of Archerwell, they've yet to set up a new social media platform. Today, the working royals use their social media to highlight their work, often posting pictures or videos of engagements that they've attended and videos of any speeches that they've made. The royal family has also issued social media guidelines which ask that comments don't contain spam, they aren't defamatory, they aren't offensive, threatening or abusive, and they've also said that they will block users who don't follow the guidelines. And very recently, Clarence House has turned the comments off on its Twitter feed following a spate of offensive comments that were left after people watched the latest series of The Crown. It's a sign of how much the royal internet operation has expanded that they now employ people to post content on their social media channels to manage their presence online. The royals rarely post themselves, but occasionally they do, and when that happens, the tweet is usually signed with the initials of the member of the royal family. One royal who does have her own personal social media account is Princess Eugenie. She uses it to post updates about charity work she's doing, also updates about her life, her personal life, and she has gained 1.2 million followers.